Okay, it says we are live, and usually one person's gonna pop up right there. Then they disappear. But anyway, this is gonna be an unboxing, something I got from Amazon, just to show you guys. Uh, I'm changing out. That person's still here, whoever it is, but I'm changing out the audio or my subwoofer here. Let's scoot back some subwoofer on my car, going smaller. It should hit just as hard. That person left. It should hit just as hard as the 10 I got. This is an 8 from Skar Audio, and I actually like. It was a cheap speaker, cheap brand. I thought. Well, for the quality, let's put it that way. They're not cheap. These are really nice speakers. I didn't think they would be for the price what I was paying, but I just wanted to get a sub for the car, and I ended up getting one of these Skars, and I'm really, really impressed. This is an 8-inch, and it's got some weight to this thing. It's every bit of 8, 8 pounds, 8, 10 pounds here. I know that don't seem like a lot, but for this ain't really a competition one. They do have competition speakers. This is their like a stage one 300 watt. Let me see if I can get you guys to come down a little more. It's a 300 watt speaker. Nothing special. I gotta still build the box, and I am going to be taking the 10-inch box that I got out without the amp and be selling that too. And they give you a little I don't know how good you can see it. Let me do it this way. That didn't work because that's there we go. They give you a really nice branding. There it is. A branding says Skar Audio. I might actually put that on the car. I think I got one back there too from the old one. I don't know if I do or not. If I do, I'll have two of them. That'd be cool. All right. We'll get back to the unboxing. We're at 3 minutes. I know you don't want to hear me talk tons. They give you a user manual. This IX 8, and I got the IX 10 in the car right now. And I was looking this up. Let me get my granny glasses, I call them. I like them, but anyway. It's saying on the depth of the IX8, the overall from side to side of the speaker, the roundness overall on it is 233 millimeter or 8.4. Your mounting depth, your cutout circle should be a 7.3 at 185 millimeter. Let's see. The overall depth from the top, the flange on the top to the bottom of it is going to be 104 millimeter, or yeah, 104 millimeter at 4.1. So you don't have to have a lot of room. And D is the magnet. I guess the magnet size. It's 120 millimeter at 4.72. So it's got a nice size magnet on it. And the range on the RMSs is 150 at peak, 150 at low end. Peak is 300 watts. RMS is usually times 2, so it's like 600. So it should work. Got a 2-inch voice coil. A lot of things you got to look at when you buy audio. You can buy a cheap speaker, but if it's only got an inch or an inch and a half inch voice coil, that means that it's only going to move an inch and a half. So I look at, I'll show you in a minute, but I look at the way audio to me is if you're not using it for to make sound, you're just make air. It's like an air pump. So the more you can go, the harder the bass and all that thing get hit. Well, anyway, all right, that's all it says on that. Now I was looking the specs up on their site. Let me get rid of this over here. That's one Media 916. He put something new on. That's audio. I watched. Now I was reading on their site last night and I wrote some stuff down. If you can see that, and I drew a little box. I'm gonna just see if it matches up what they were saying. The mounting depth. The whole depth is, that would be E. Now, yeah, that's right. That's total height. It doesn't say the total height on this one, but it does on here. It's 5 inches. Outside diameter 8.43, 8.4. All right. 2-inch voice coil, 300 watts, and they're they're saying that they want anywhere on a ported box anywhere from 0.60, a little over a cubic foot or a little over half a cubic foot, to 0.75 a cubic foot. Now I'm probably going to make it 1 cubic foot because you're going to have the baffle in there. I don't know if that's right. I don't know. I'm not a master at this. I just make it if it sounds good and it hits like I want. I go with it. All right. Now let's get in here. They give you a good surround. You'll see it. This little teeny speaker. It's got some weight to it, but it doesn't tell you on in. They don't give you anything actually in the box. Let's set this down for a second. Let's see if it says anything on the box. It says 150 RMS, 300 watt. This one's a dual 4 ohm speaker. So if I put the two 4 ohms together, it's going to be a 2 ohm. Because the amp I'm running, it's an older amp. It will run a 2 ohm. It's a mono amp. But I didn't want to go one made in China. A lot of stuff's made in China. But the box itself does not tell you what size the actual enclosure is going to be. So I guess you got to go online to look that up. That's one thing that you should have put in here, a Skar. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Because it says SPLs. That's 82.6 And the 10 I got is an 82.5. So there ain't much difference on that. But it does not tell you anywhere on here what the cubic feet of your box should be. They should put that. Uh, they should put Skar. You should put that in there. That if someone wants a sealed box or whatever, or a ported box, what you recommend. Nice little cute little thing there. They give you plenty of the packing stuff. It's got some good weight to it. It's a nice little speaker. It ain't nothing huge. We'll get a little measuring thing out here in a second. It has pretty good vents. It's been pretty decent. I know I'm saying this stuff. I really don't know exactly what it means. All of it, I will be honest. But these terminals are really nice. I like them. If you go for the cheaper, even cheaper, the PAL, which I've had them too, the 8-inch and stuff don't have these terminals. I wish Skar made a 6. They make a 6.5 with these terminals, but they don't. Or I would want that. Uh, Everything else looks good. It is a paper cone. It's a foam surround, but look how good the surround looks. Nice and firm. Now you do want to. I do know this. When you put these in your car, you want to start them out slow. You don't want to put it in and crank everything up. You got to get your speaker worked in because you could. I don't know if you could see that, but that speaker is really stiff. Let me see. I am pushing on it and it's barely moving. So just like when you build a motor or in a car or whatever, you want to you don't want to go out there and start it up and then go just right after starting go drag racing. You want to make sure everything's running right and everything else. But it's got one huge magnet for this, and this is the cheaper version. They make one that's even more than this. We'll just take this regular ruler here. I already read them off to you what they are, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna give you rough. I'll give you rough measurements of your mounting. It looks like to me the mounting screws are roughly 7 3/4. So that is pretty good. And I mean, this is a beefy little speaker. Trying to get. I know the magnet. What they told it was. Looks like it's a 1-inch thick magnet. They make a even thicker magnet. If you're wondering why I ain't sticking, this is aluminum. No, it's a 3/4. It's the magnet thickness on this right here is 3/4. That's still pretty good for that. I mean, for a decent little sub, these are I can put a description down below if I can figure out how to do it. But this speaker right here, I had meter points. It's an app that I put on my phone, and it adds up every day, and you can do meters, blah blah blah. I ended up paying $19 with my meter points. These run roughly like $42 shipped to your house on Amazon if you're a Prime member. If you're not, you might have to pay shipping, but nice little quality speakers. Uh, we will be building a box. I will show you here in a second. We'll put this back in here. Put all their directions and whatnots they gave us. Skar. Just go ahead. The only thing I recommend, Skar, it, your your sheet is really nice, but put in here what you want your speaker, because I don't see it unless I'm reading this wrong. How many cubic feet you want your box to be? That's the QTS is cubic feet they mean or something. That's a 0.64. That could be the smallest, but that's what I said. We're gonna go roughly 1 foot. All right, seal this back up, and this is gonna give me more room in the back of my little Scion XB too, to get the groceries and whatnot when me, Mikey, Jen, or whoever goes out. All right, let me move your camera back up here. Now this is what I figured out. Let me see. I wrote all our dimensions down, but I came up. All right, I came up with this chart down here. I know you can't see it that great, but what I came up with is just rough without even going out and measuring last night. I came up with an 8-inch across, roughly. It's more than that. Whatever the width of the speaker is, I'm gonna put the whole speaker on the top. That might make it 2 layers so it's more flat. Anyway, and then I made it about 16 inches long. So that would be 4 more inches longer than this, roughly 16. So you figure this is 11, no, 5 inches. Anyway, 16 inches long, then 14 inches depth, and then on this box I'm going to make, which I will show you. The port, I might make the port smaller on this one. The other port made it inch and a half. This one I'm only gonna make probably 3/4 regular thickness. So that's what we're planning on doing in the next couple of days, building a new box. If you want to see it, go ahead and keep your eye out. I won't do a live video. I will do a type of video, but that's a live video what we're doing. And the only thing I asked, that's what I said, Skar. I like your speakers a lot for the good price, and they hit really hard for what the value of them are. I think I'm not into where it's gonna blow all the air around. You can make your hair go crazy. Just nice hit. And vibrates the mirrors and stuff for 10-inch. And I'm running a 400 watt amp, ohm amp, or a 400 watt, pardon me, mono amp. So should work still good on that. But I did crank it down a lot because I think it's more than 400. But anyway, if you want to see more of this, me building the box and everything, stay tuned. And if not, thanks for if you watch this live video later on. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. and watch a couple videos, try to help my channel out a little bit and get that bus going. Maybe we'll put some scars in that bus later on if it gets going on my. Maybe we'll put like 4/8 in the bus and then some other stuff. So anyway, if we do, hit me up, Skar. I'll put a big banner on the side of the bus say Skar Audio. So anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. That's what I said. And if not, thumbs down. Uh, please watch it and subscribe and bye till later. Oh, I did find out. Always did this. This is sign language. I love you or something like that. So anyway, bye and thanks for watching if you watch it.